And today we have another Britannia tutorial. I've recorded this tutorial twice now. The first time I hit start streaming. The second time my microphone was not on. So like I'm sitting there going, is this meant to happen? Like, is shit meant to really start happening? But what we're doing today is we're looking at automating Livingwood and Livingstone. This is a 99% completed system that I'll show you guys how to correct or how to erect in a minute. As soon as this stuff should nearly be done. So let's take a look at this bad boy. So we've got 8 autonomous activators underneath, all facing upwards. On top of it, we have a first slot only situation. I filled all the other spots up with cobble because I only want items to go into this first spot. That's the only place I want them to go. Okay. I shouldn't tell you guys over here. Pretty simple. Got a little cobble gen going into a basic furnace. This is then cooking the cobble into smooth stone, which is then getting pumped into the interface, which is going into our ME. See, we got 903 in there, so I shut it off. Over here, we just have a little tree farm. It's cycling the saplings underneath, and it's sending the oak wood over to here. That way, we have plenty in our system. That side of things, super simple. Redstone lever has just turned the redstone furnace off, the basic furnace off, and these are going to start running out of wood pretty soon. Hopefully. I let it run for a while just to make sure everything worked as intended. So over here we have the things. This is a chest that has some items in it. This chest is where we will be putting our wood or stone that needs to be converted into living wood or living stone. Livingrock? Livingstone. Livingrock? Livingrock. Very good. Hey, is my stuff in there? Is that what happened there? No. Get out of there. Cool. So all we do is we dump this stuff in here. I haven't configured these to receive yet because I wanted just to sort of test it and find out, make sure everything worked right. So basically what we have under here is we have a little subsystem. We have the ME controller. We're just running some smart cable off there because we have 8 annihilation planes. Now annihilation planes will suck up anything that touches them as long as there is a space in the system. So every time these guys pop something up, these guys were sucking it away for me, and it did not have time to change. That was an issue. So I was talking to Rapid about it, and he sort of gave me one of his ideas, and I sort of just altered it a little bit to suit more of what I prefer to do, using AE. So what we have over here is a ME chest. In the ME chest I have a 4K ME storage cell. That ME, I went and created a cell workbench, super cheap to, I think it was just like a calculation processor or something, some chests, some iron, some wool. It's pretty simple. Basically all you do is you take the storage cell, you place it in the workbench, and you tell it what you want to be able to go in there. So I placed it in here and I said the only thing I want stored on my 4K ME storage cell is Livingrock and Livingwood. Alright? So if we were to do this, and then we you just click, and it goes up there, boom, we'll take it out, that will retain it, and it says down the bottom, partitioned including precise. So then I went over and I made an ME chest, also very simple to make, and this has this is like a multi-block in a single block. Okay? What I mean by that is it has 2 parts to click on. If you click on the top, it can't read because it's no storage cell. If you click down on the face, it brings up where you put your storage cell. You can only have 1 storage cell in an ME chest. And then if you click on the face, you can see what's on that storage cell. It must be connected to a controller for power. Power, it could have like an energy converter. You don't have to have an ME controller. It just needs power to run. As you can see, 80 RF. So, all I did, and this build is super simple as you guys can see, 8 autonomous activators. I set them all to first slot only and filled the rest with cobble. The reason I filled this with cobble is because I do not want to have every slot in these bad boys filled up. I don't want that much Livingrock and Livingwood, okay? So the only thing that will be able to go is into the first slot. So at max we'll have 8 stacks of one item. We have a resonant servo that I've placed that can only extract oak wood and stone, okay? Because eventually we're going to set this up so that when we want some living rock or living stone, it's going to come over here and it's going to send it into, it's going to place the items into this chest. We're going to set up a interface or something along those lines that will place it into this chest. That chest will then send it down into these bad boys as soon as we configure it. So if we go, is it the bottom we want to config? Blue, 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 blue. Which one do we want? Let's do this. Let's just deactivate that for a second. Blue. Nope. Blue. There we go. There it is. Perfect. So if we come up and hit U, should come back. Perfect. So that should, in theory, it did. It sent some wood in there. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. Let's just grab this dirt away. No, it fell down. So that's filled up the first slot with wood. Okay, that's the only thing that can go in there now. Have we got more dirt? We don't. I'll have to go and get some dirt from somewhere. We have plenty of dirt over there. That's alright. We don't have dirt on us? No, we don't. So that's the only thing that can fill in this autonomous activator. It will only use the first slot and it will right click above it. Okay, so it's right clicking into the autonomous plane, so it is placing the oak wood down. Beautiful, right? Now, to stop the annihilation plane from just destroying this because there's something there, as we did earlier, we configured our ME cell, the 4K cell, to only accept this bad boy, to only accept living rock and living wood. So until this converts to living wood, the annihilation plane has nowhere to place it because it's not connected up to any other system. It's its own subsystem. There's no other wires under here. It is only this one subsystem. So until that transforms, it has nowhere to put it. So see, once it transformed, boom, 123. So that's just going to keep going up. So if we were to, which one were you? It was the bottom like that. If we were to do this, that should bring perfect stone in. Lovely. So now that's going to keep transforming it. Boom, 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 boom. And that's going to keep going until it runs out in that first inventory. So if we were to config the rest of these bad boys, so if we were to go blue, oops, blue, you go away, let's just do that, blue, 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 and blue. Perfect. So let's take a couple of stacks of stone, take 3, and we'll take 3 stacks of wood. Now if we dump these all in the box, they will all disappear into these bad boys. There we go. So they're all around the pure daisy, and they, when they break, they will all go into here, the ME chest, because we have it configured to only take them. Super easy, super awesome. Now you guys probably sitting there going, well, that's great, you have it stored in this chest, so every time you're going to have to come over here and grab some. Not so fast, my friends. Where did I place it? One storage bus and some smart cable. I hope that's enough. We might actually grab a bit of dense while we're here. What we're going to do now, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to do that. Come over. That's it. Ta-da. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some dents down there. I'm going to go that on there. So that's all connected back up. Perfect. And what we're going to do is we're going to put an ME storage bus on the bottom of this bad boy. We're going to grab a little bit of cable. Oops. We'd stop floating away. There we go. Now we need to bring it underneath this ME controller. There we go. Because we do not want it to connect to that ME controller. We want it to connect to this ME controller. So let's go like so, like so. Bring you out. Bring you up. I know it's probably a bit wonky. Watch. Oh, geez. There you go. There. Perfect. My beautiful wife texting me. And that will enable us to see what is in this chest. So if we now come over to this bad boy, we have 142 Livingrock and 151 Livingwood. Now we had a little bit in that system to start off with, so it's seeing what's in here. So we've got 127, 128, and it's also seeing the two drives are in here. So we would take these bad boys out. We'd only see the Livingrock and the Livingwood that we're seeing in here because of the storage bus. Okay, beautiful, isn't it? It's just a beautiful, beautiful system. Put that in there. We're actually going to run this terminal out over into this area because this is where we're going to do our main Britannia stuff. I'll probably just run it off camera. You guys know it's just running some cable over there. Pretty simple. But that, my friends, is how we set up our Britannia. To automate this a little bit more, we can do... we need to just add an ME interface to this bad boy, and we can hook it up to, well, see, our main system's going to be over there, so we're probably going to utilize this bad boy, the Tesseract, to input wood and stone into the system when we need it to be cooked up and made. But when we start doing the automations over there, we'll definitely hook this up all at the same time, because I just want to make that all as one episode for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. It took me a little while to get my head around. I wanted to use formation planes. I just couldn't get them to function how I wanted them to. I know Dyer has done it using formation planes, and I'm going to investigate it a bit more. And we might come back and revisit this. But at the moment, this system works perfect. I'm really glad with it. We're making a ton of Livingrock, Livingwood. It's self-sustainable, and it's perfect, really. We'll be able to add automation to it, so we'll be able to create on demand. What else could you need? To rain. It rains on this server so much. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to do things, please hit that like button and leave a comment, just so I know what you guys do and don't enjoy, and we can get some more stuff going. If there's something you guys would like me to take a look at, you guys are interested in finding a way to do, leave that in the comments below as well, and I'll have a little play around, see what I can come up with, show it to you guys. Use it, don't use it, it doesn't worry me. I'm only here to help you guys, give you guys a few suggestions, likewise for you guys and me. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Bye now. Yeah.